Dan Galusha, welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. We're going to have an unboxing today of a Feyachi bipod here, and it's a 3-in-1 bipod. And I'll show you what I mean before we open it. This is a Ruger PC carbine, and it has the Picatinny rail, it has a sling stud, and then of course you have a barrel. Alright, this particular bipod will mount on all three, so that if you do not have a Picatinny rail, you can either mount it to the barrel or the stud. If you do not have a stud and a Picatinny rail, you can still mount it to the barrel. So there's three different ways to mount this, and we're going to be doing that. In fact, well, I'm going to tell you something that I'm going to try that I've never done before with this, because we have the barrel mount. Anyway, this gun will be one of them we will be using, because we will be right here on the Picatinny rail is where I'm going to use it on that one. So we're going to be trying this thing out, but now I'll unbox it and show you the way it is. And by the way, this is a very short one. Okay, get everything out of here. There's the bipod itself, and we've got some parts. Okay, let's see. Here's your barrel mount. Okay, there's your barrel mount. You would take this and put that around there, and it does give you a wrench to use that on. So this goes around the barrel like this, and it would mount like this around the barrel because it has a Picatinny rail then. Now I'll show you why everything here has Picatinny rails in just a moment. But anyway, you'd mount it on a barrel, and then you put your bipod on there. This one, the sling stud, like I showed you, that goes right into here, and then you have your sling stud to put your sling on. And again, it's got the Picatinny rail. So that would mount on your sling, that on your barrel, and then this would mount on those on the Picatinnies, or here's the Picatinny rail right there where you'd mount it, or if it has a Picatinny, such as this one has right down here, then you just put this right on there. So it mounts on all three different types. If you don't have a rail, you're still going to have a rail. If you have a barrel, you can mount it. And that's why I said what I'm going to try this on is a lever action Henry. You don't have a rail on those, and you might have a sling, but not normally unless it's the single shot, which we may be mounting this on too. But I'd like to try the good old lever action like a golden boy and put this onto the barrel and see how that works. And really the long barrel, I think that's what we'll do. The long barrel one that we have the scope on that you've seen before, the Frontier long barrel, we're going to put this on a barrel and see how that works on an octagon barrel. That I don't know. It does have, when you look at that barrel mount, see how it's made? Just might work on that octagon. We're going to find out, but that's going to be in another video. Now, how do you actually get this thing down? Like I said, it's short. Okay, you got these right here. You pull those down, snap it in place. This is very well built, by the way. Extremely well built. I'm impressed with that. And then of course this right up here, this is where you tighten everything down. That has nothing to do with collapsing them. Now, as I said, this is very short. See how short it is? It will only extend by taking this and twisting it about a ½ inch. That's it. There, and you tighten it back down. As soon as you do this, you tighten it back down once it pops. Now, how do you collapse it? Well, you gotta loosen it, push it down, and then tighten it again, just like that. Loosen it, push it down, tighten it. And as I said, very short. 6.5 to 7 inches is what that is. So basically what Feyachi says is this is a hunting type, but it could also work for targets, because right here, this of course is our 10-yard range that we have here in the backyard for air guns. We got our 25-yard back there. This would work on something like that, and we just might try this on an air gun and see how it works. Like I said, I'm shooting blinks all targets anyway. And when we take this out to Cedar Oaks, because that's where we'll be shooting, unless we do some air gun stuff, and then that might be here with it. But that's some of the things we're going to do. Like I said, this is a 3-in-1 short, they say hunting bipod. Yes, it would be. short one would be a good one. You could put it up on a log or something like that. You know, you're not wanting something way long anyway if you're doing some short hunting. So anyway, that's it. It's a 3-in-1 bipod from Feyachi. We unboxed her. Now we're going to be using it. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.